effective, how to be more efficient, and focuses on ethics in the social media marketing for direct sales. She offers incredible content filled with actionable strategies. In fact, this was really fun. We were at dinner last night, and forgive me, but on our way out, we ran into a group of distributors having dinner. Hi! And we were talking about Karen being here today, and it was shared with me, you know, last year when we were here, if everybody would have just listened to Karen, taken home what she offered, and put it to work. Don't sit there and question it or think you know better or think you know differently. All those things are true. But what's important for you to do right now, open your mind. Open your mind to what's possible, because guess what? You don't know everything. I know, it's a shock, isn't it? I don't know about you, but sometimes don't you just think, oh, I know everything about this. I'll just listen for the sake of listening. There is so much to be learned and so much to be gained. And if you just take it and then take it home and use it. And that's what I love about what Karen has to offer. She does it in actionable strategies. You can take them home and use them right away. So would you please welcome to the stage right now our first guest speaker at this July 2017 pit stop. Please welcome to the stage, Karen Clark. Karen? It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sometimes she's here.
This is working? Okay, perfect. So I have tons and tons of information, and I'm hoping that you all, like Leslie said, are open, ready to receive. I don't have any handouts this time, so you might need to take notes. However, you can contact me, of course, anytime. Feel free to take pictures of the slides, things like that. I call it the fire hose of information. I have ways for you to get the drip system. You know, later you can come see me. I've got books out there, but I have tons and tons of information. And what I love about this event is I work with a lot of different companies, and I don't know many companies that spend 2 days specifically on business skills, how to actually run a business and things that you can actually do that will help you grow your business in a way that's not so much, the motivation and the fluff and all that's fun, but this is actually stuff you can take home and implement right away. In fact, even by the end of today. But no, no, I wasn't talking. I mean, the other people. All right. So those of you who have not met me, I'll stand over here so you don't get feedback. So my name is Karen. I have been in the direct selling industry since about 1998 when I started with a direct selling company. In fact, I was a military mom. Is anybody out here in the military families? Okay. So back then, and probably still true today, on base, you could go to different home parties all the time. Now, a lot of people didn't get full-time jobs because you're moving around a lot and you're staying home with the kids and all that. I was invited to a party, couldn't attend, so I booked my own. Fell in love with the product and the fact that 45 people showed up to this party. So I had dollar signs in my eyes thinking, wait a minute, maybe I could do this instead of going back to teaching, which is what I had previously done. And long story short, we got transferred very shortly after me starting my business. And my cousin, who was a web designer, said, why don't you take it to the internet? And this was, again, back in 1998 when things were very, very new, internet-wise. Or we call it dinosaur years, right? Like Prodigy and AOL, they were still sending me the big floppy disks in the mail. I mean, I'm showing my age here, but some of you can relate. So the company was like, sure, go ahead, do whatever, we don't really care. The companies weren't even on the internet yet, because they were afraid of the relationship building being lost by the internet. So anyway, long story short, I was with that company for about 12 years, and then I broke off to do my own training and speaking business, which is what I've been doing ever since. So I have been in your shoes. I built a very large organization. I worked at corporate also. I've tried just about everything, and I'm very open to trying new things. So if any of you have questions about things or you're thinking about trying different techniques, feel free to talk to me because I have lots of advice that I like to talk. I could talk probably for 10 hours on this topic and not run out of things to say. So what I want to tell you for today, though, is we will have a time at least at the very end for questions. And then I'm hoping maybe about halfway through to be able to take questions as well. So if you have something that's kind of burning in your mind or you would love to walk away with, make sure you jot that down and be ready. Because, again, fire hose of information. And then we'll do a fire hose of questions and answers as well. So I can pretty much answer anything that you might throw at me, or I can find out the answers and get back to you later. So I love to help. All right, so you heard Leslie talk a little bit about how My approach is about ethical and effective social media marketing, and it's really about the relationship building. But one of the challenges that we have in social media marketing is that it's constantly changing, right? So those of you who were with me last year, you might have seen things and learned things and maybe even tried some of those things, but this year it looks totally different. The layouts look different. The Facebook page looks different. They move things constantly, right? And there's constantly being new tools and best practices and different techniques that we can use that are being introduced. So one of the things we're going to be talking about is what's hot, like what's in today. What are the things that are the newest, most emerging technologies that people are using in their